This video tutorial will help you to fill out the application form for the online request of benefits for the academic year 2011-2012. In order to apply, you need to possess all the requirements of this notice. Therefore, we kindly suggest you to read it carefully in all of its parts. Furthermore, you have to know your administrative and didactical position and possess the ESA certificate for incomings and properties possessed in 2010. If you want to enter and fill out the application form, go to Adisu's website www.adisupg.gov.it. Then, in the home page, click on Domanda online, bando di concorso, assegnazione borse di studio e servizi anno accademico 2011-2012. Click qui. Then click on Richiesta benefici online. In the following page, you will find all the information about the online application form for benefits. We remind you that this application form is available for all students intentioned to enroll or already enrolled to the ateneums and university in the list below. Here, you can find more information about your enrollment. Then, click on Avanti. Please read carefully the nota informativa sulla tutela dei dati personali. Then subscribe by clicking on Accetto. The Richiesta benefici online's page allows you to enter through this service. This program has different registration options. Login Studenti UniPG. You can enter this page if you are already enrolled to the university's online secretariat service, Servizio Segreteria Online SOL UniPG. You can enter this online application form by using your matricola, university identification number, and the same password. Registrati adesso. Enter this page if you are going to enroll or if you are already enrolled to another atheneum and university, such as Università per Stranieri di Perugia, Conservatori di Musica di Perugia di Terni, Accademia delle Belle Arti di Perugia, Istituto Universitario di Mediazione Linguistica. Enter this page if you haven't already got your identification and access data to the service Segreteria Online SOL UniPG, or if you have never enrolled before the academic year 2011-2012. Following this procedure, you will complete your registration by inserting your name, surname, fiscal code, email address, and password. Then click on Invia dati to send the information you have added. Within 6 hours from the confirmation of your registration, you will receive a mail to the email address you have provided in your registration, which contains your access data. Once you got your registration data, log in to Altri Studenti and authenticate your user, adding your codice fiscale, password and user code. If you have not received any notification email within 6 hours from your registration, please contact Sportello Studenti of Adisu. Login Altri Studenti. Enter this page if you have already enrolled before or if you enroll for the first time in the academic year 2011-2012 through Adisu. Then click on Avanti to see the next page. Once you have logged in, click on Avanti. In the following page, add your anagraphical data. Here are requested birth data, such as sex, date of birth, nationality, region, town of birth, and eventually outline word of the town, citizenship, residence data, domiciles data, only if different from those of the residence. If you are a foreign student, you must add your birth and residence data. If your residence is abroad, add residenza estera. And you will in any case fill the part with your dati di domicilio. Then click on Avanti. In the page Recapito Materiale Pagamenti, you have to choose and select the procedure with whom you will receive any eventual payment. Therefore, select Adisu Genius Card if you already have or you are intentional to use the Genius Card Unicredit. Quietanza con mandato elettronico if you want to download the payment form from Adisu's website in the section Visualizza pagamenti that you must give to Unicredit's bank counters. Conto corrente bancario if you own a personal account current. Once you have selected your preferred procedure, click on Avanti. In the page Servizi erogabili, you shall select the services you want to take advantage of, such as borsa di studio, scholarship, borsa di studio per studenti in situazione di handicap, scholarship for handicapped students, contributo per la mobilità internazionale degli studenti, contribution for students' international mobility. This kind of contribution is an integration and it can be requested only together with the scholarship. If you choose this integration, you will be requested some data such as Erasmus Mobility, chosen city for the mobility project, chosen university for the mobility project, date of start and date of end of the mobility, number of months, total amount granted by the university. Premio di laurea, graduating bonus. This kind of contribution is an integration and it can be requested only together with the scholarship. Posto letto, accommodation. If you choose this service, which can be requested also without the scholarship, you will be asked for preferential board and to confirm the room you have been assigned in the previous academic year, and you will be requested if you have the right for the concession of an accommodation in a single or double bedroom, and if you want to take advantage of it. If you choose posto letto, in the following page, documento d'identità, you will be asked to add the type of an identification document, its number, the date of its release, and the authority who released it. We remind you that the accommodation request has fell on August the 22nd. Ristorazione a tariffa agevolata, students' restaurant at low prices. Once you have chosen the service, click on Avanti. In the page Iscrizione universitaria, you must add university, faculty, curriculum, description and location of the course, year of study, position, year of absolute first enrollment, academic year of inscription to the first year of the course you are currently attending, and registration number. Only if you already have one, please add your enrollment as a repeater if you are a student enrolled to the same year of the course already attended. Then click on Avanti. The page that contains requisiti di merito, meritocracy requirements, is composed of different sections. Requisiti di merito, primo anno di corso, meritocracy requirements for the first year of course. In this case, you must certify if you possess another university degree and if you already take advantage in the academic year 2011-2012 of another scholarship or similar benefit. Requisiti di merito, nuovo ordinamento, meritocracy requirements for new curricula refer to the other years of course after the first. In this case, you must certify if you own another university degree, if you already take advantage in the academic year 2011-2012 of another scholarship or similar benefit, the number of credits provided in your curriculum within the academic year 2010-2011, the number of credits acquired within August the 10th, 2011, specifying those which have not been registered yet. In this case, please check which credits are still to be registered and control the credits typology by consulting the enclosed document number 1, mark number 1 of this notice, the average of the examination marks taken within August the 10th of 2011, and if you want to use some bonus credits. Requisiti di merito vecchio ordinamento, meritocracy requirements for old curricula refer to the other years of course after the first. In this case, you must certify if you own another university degree, if you already take advantage in the academic year 2011-2012 of another scholarship or similar benefit, the per year due exams provided in your curriculum within the academic year 2010-2011, the per year due exam taken within August the 10th of 2011, specifying those which have not been registered yet. In this case, please check which per year due exams are still to be registered and control the credits typology by consulting the enclosed document number 1, mark number 1 of this notice, and the average of all the examination marks taken within August the 10th of 2011. Requisiti di merito, dottorati e scuole di specializzazione post-laurea. Meritocracy requirements for doctorates and masters. In this case, you must certify if you own another university degree and if you already take advantage in the academic year 2011-2012 of another scholarship or similar benefit. Once you have filled out the pages about your university enrollment, iscrizione universitaria and meritocratic requirements, requisiti di merito, according to the year that you are intentioned to enroll or the one you are enrolled, click on Avanti. Once you have filled out the page with your family situation, situazione familiare, click on Avanti. In the page that contains Pratica Studente 2, you will be asked if you do own another scholarship released by the Foreign Affairs Office, if you are stateless or a political refugee, and if your family lives in Italy. Then click on Avanti. If in the page Pratica Studente 2 you have stated that you are an Italian student with incomes in Italy or a foreign student independent of your family with an easy attestation that shows incomes and properties in Italy, and if you have filled the application form as you were a student resident in Italy, the page you will be addressed to will be the one about your economic position. Pratica Studente Italiano, condizione economica. Click on Avanti. In the following page, you must insert your family components data. Attention, you have to add all your data and those of both your parents. Then, you have to add name, surname, fiscal code, date and place of birth, parental relationship with the candidate, 2010 incomes, and typology of incoming. Then, click on Avanti. In this page, you'll have to add all the data about the autocertificazione ISEE. Then, click Avanti. In the page that contains Dati ISEE, you must insert the data that you will find in the ISEE certificate that you obtained, which refers to all the incomes and properties of 2010. Then, click Avanti. If in Pratica Studente 2 you have stated that you are a foreign student with foreign incomes and properties and that you are resident abroad, the page you will be directed to is the one about Dati ISEE Studenti Stranieri. You have to fill up this page with the incomes and properties owned abroad in 2010. If, while filling out the application form, you haven't already got all the foreign incomings and properties documents, please insert an amount equal to 0. Then click Avanti. Once you have filled all the pages, you will be directed to a summary schedule of your benefits request. Scheda riepilogativa della richiesta benefici. Through this page, you could check the data you have added. Now, you can click on Indietro to go back and modify or check the data you have added. Or click on Stampa if you want to print the summary before completing the online application form. Or click on Avanti if you want to send your application form. Once you have sent your application form, you can click on Indietro to go back and modify or check the data you have added. Or click on Conferma to confirm your application form if you want to complete your request. In this case, the data you have added will be considered as definitive. The application form will no more be open to changes, except for some parts that could be modified in the rectification period. Once you have finished to add data and you have completed the online procedure, you will receive within 6 hours one mail that contains an electronic notification receipt. This mail will be sent to the email address you have provided and will contain the summary of your benefits request. You must print it and send it exclusively by registered letter with advice of receipt. You'll have to sign it 3 times, attaching a copy of a valid identity document and other documents if required by the notice. Attention please, if you don't send the electronic notification receipt, if you don't sign it, or if you forget to attach the identification document, your application form will be excluded from this notice, and consequently it will be excluded from all the classification lists.